Hey y'all, how's everyone doing? This is Lou Rayo. Inside my window, that's right, come on in, come inside. Going to do a review on the Cuisinart Convection, ready? Steam Oven, Cuisinart Convection Steam Oven. We're gonna put this baby through the test. It's up to you, and the only way you're going to know, I don't know, once I do all the tests, it's up to you, my friends, whether or not you are going to go ahead and get this Cuisinart Convection Steam Countertop Oven. No time to waste, baby. Let's get this show on the road. Let's do it. On the road? Well, we're not going on the road, are we? No. No, you're coming into my home. All right, let's get going. All right. Yeah. All right. Let me explain. This oven here, this is an 1800 watts. What? I know. Isn't that crazy? 1800 watts, baby. Oh, my Lord. And it's a 0.6 cubic capacity. And it has 9 functions, including steam. Plus, when I say 9 functions, I'm talking about presets already defined for you. You don't have to know anything. All you have to do is know, okay, I'm going to bake. Oh, I want to bake with steam. Boom, bop, boom, and there you go. And it has also self-cleaning. It uses the steam to self-cleaning. It has low and high steam just as well. Now, friends, let me say this. I have been in a market, in a research market to find a good consumer steam oven, countertop steam oven. I was looking for something that was combo, that does steam, it does air fry. Now, when I say air fry, I'm talking about convection. Any type of countertop oven that states convection is actually an air fryer. That's what an air fryer is. Now, there's a difference between just an air fryer per se versus a countertop oven that claims convection, not claims, but is convection, sorry about that. There could be a difference depending on where the fan is, where they placed it, whether it's on top, side, back. It does make a little difference. This oven is not available as far as through Cuisinart. They discontinued it. But Lou, yeah. So why are you doing a review on a discontinued convection countertop oven? You still can get it. You can get it through third parties. It's still being sold, but not directly through Cuisinart. I got this on Amazon. Here we have the steam clean, the light, and the start and cancel. Very simple. Nothing. It's not complicated. No. Here you have a dial. Now look at this beauty. You know, I love Breville. Breville is amazing. I don't care what anyone says. We could debate all day for those who have differences on Breville. Breville is amazing. And just like any other product, they're not perfect. No, nothing's perfect. We're not perfect. Neither are products perfect. You're going to have pros and cons with products. For me, the pros are they have the most beautiful displays on their small appliances. Amazing. Easy, user-friendly. If you're legally blind, you could see the display. If you have bad eyesight, you could see the display. And I love what Cuisinart did, past tense, they don't make this no more, but what they did, they created this nice, beautiful backdrop, blue, all blue. Text is nice and black. If you notice on the video, you could see it. So that being said, here you have a dial system. It's set up with the time. Turn this toast program to convection bake. We could do bake and steam. We could do broil. We could do steam and broil. We could do just steam. We could do super steam. Super steam. You know, I love that. We can do bread. Look at that. It has a preset for bread. Isn't that incredible? Yes. And
the Cuisinart Convection Steam Oven bakes breads, rolls, and homemade pretzels, plus even donuts and pizza dough. And with its specialized proofing technology, you can prepare and bake your breads with artisan results.
And we could do warm. That's simple. It's tinny. It's tinny. It's tinny. Front. A little tinny. But the door is nice and solid. It's not that bad. It does close and it seals. It's not that bad. And you have this nice rubber seal here, just like your oven, and that keeps the steam from being released from the inside of the cavity here. It comes with your voila, your crumb tray. And right here, by the way, there's a hole there. That's where the water leaks into. All the excess water from the steam will go into that hole. Voila! I have water in there already. That tells you I'm not BSing you. Yes, my friends, I do use this, and I have used it quite a bit. That's for, look how easy that is. And you put that back in. This is what you get. You have your one rack. You have another, like a dripping rack for your chicken, turkey, whatever. And here's your baking pan, and you use that. I'm gonna measure the pan, and the pan is 10.5 by 10.5. You can't get any bigger. Nah, you can't. But I could tell you this, like here, this is 9.5 lengthwise with almost 8. Now, I could use glassware in here as well. If I want to do any of my bakings, if I want to do any cakes, if I want to do any breads or any breads. I also could use a bread dish in here. It's really not limited in a sense. I mean, yes, it's not huge, it's not big. A 13 by 9 pan is not going to fit in here. Of course not, it's not gonna do it. If you know how to work around the 13 by 9, there are tons and tons of pans that you could buy online that actually fit this. In fact, I was at Target, and here, look, I got these pans, and these are by Cuisinart, and they were only like $9 each. Look at that, $9, non-stick. That's what I got, non-stick. And these were only $9. And here, baking sheet, look at that. As long as the handles are not beyond its length, you know how some of them they have, which I think is really kind of stupid. It's dumb. It doesn't make sense. I know to grab whatever. I hear that all the time. But when you have the big handles, they're like all the way down the block on left and right on both sides. It's crazy. In fact, here's one with the little handles, and I want to show you this. This is a glass. This is glass. This is a non-stick. This is glass, my friends. Have you ever heard of a glass cookware that's non-stick, that has a non-stick coating on it? Not. I just found out. And I came across it, guess where? On QVC. I don't want to advertise for QVC, but I'm just letting you know, I found this on QVC. They're fabulous, fabulous. From one end to the other, 19 inches, 11.5. And that, no, with the bubble, 13 inches. With the handle and with the bubble, oh, just a fraction right before, 15 inches. That's the, as far as the measurements there. From this part to this part, 12 inches. Inside, because of the bubble, there's room in there to put a 12-inch pizza. I would say from the back to the front, 12 inches. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, top to bottom. Some people want to know about top to bottom. 7 inches. And I'm giving it a little gap there of clearance on the inches, on the measurements, actually, I should say, measurements. Because I don't want to go exactly from bottom to top due to the fact that depending on what you're going to put in there, bird or whatever, I just want to make sure you have enough room, because you're not going to be able to do a 10-pound bird, and there have been 10 pounds when they plumped them up with all chemicals, right? Right? They do have those birds for sale. Here we have the water. This is the water tank. This is where you're gonna use for your steam. Turn this sucker upside down. This opens up. Voila, voila, look at that. And that's where you fill the water. And I had no problems. Well, I did have one issue when I had it on bacon steam and I ran out of water for some reason because I really didn't have it filled. It was probably so low. And they asked me to fill the water tank. And I did, and I kept putting it in. It wasn't registering until I hit cancel and start again, which kept its memory and all that. That was only one time. This is what you get. Voila! Oven rack, position guide. This is more like a little guide here. This is what you get. Don't return me. No, I don't want to go back to that place. That horrible place. I want to stay at your new home. It's to call them, you know, if there was a problem when you open up the box. The Cuisinart instruction and recipe book. This is pretty much gives you a guide on your veggies, your pork, steaks, poultries, whatever, bread. No pictures. It's not visual. It's a lot of text. Cuisinart does go into detail as far as on recipes, and if you ever purchase their bread makers or even their other basic convection oven. We're going to put this baby through a test. I'm going to show you how this steam works. We're not doing just eggs. No. We're going to do a chicken. We're going to do a pizza. We're going to do tater tots. Why tater tots? Tater tots are one of the hardest things to get them cooked, crispy on the outside, get them nice and tender on the inside versus fries. I believe harder than fries, French fries. I think tater tots is a good test whether or not an oven can handle tater tots, or can the tater tots handle the oven? Did the egg come first or the chicken? I don't know. That was lame. Let's put this baby through the test, and I'm going to show you how simple, how easy this really is. Let me go ahead and we'll get the chicken and we'll go from there. I already went ahead and prepared it earlier today and allowed the seasonings to settle in the chicken as, you know, marinating. And we're doing a Jamaican style chicken. It has a lot of jerk spreading all over it, inside and out, and some curry, a little bit of garlic, and some seasoning, dry seasoning with green Italian parsley inside the cavity, in the butt. And I've done this on my other review. This is a product that I just recently purchased. It's called Mita, M-E-A-T-E-R. Mita. This product here is amazing. It's actually a temperature gauge that is wireless. It runs by Bluetooth. Yeah, Bluetooth. Don't need to have this connected to anything other than your phone or your tablet. By Bluetooth. By Bluetooth. Isn't that amazing? It'll tell you the environment temperature. It'll tell you the temperature as soon as you stick this into your meat or your pork or whatever, and your chicken. It's going to tell you the temperature, and then it's going to tell you exactly what the temperature should be. It doesn't mean you have to follow it, but it'll let you know, like this chicken. This whole chicken should be 165 degrees. I'm going to stick this right into the breast. I'm going to have the perfect cooked chicken due to the fact that this is going to tell me so. It's going to say Lou, not Lou, but it's going to let me know with an alert message. Come and get your chicken, take it out, let it rest. While it's resting, it's going to cook and then come down in temperature, and then in due time, you can cut up the chicken. I love it. So I'm going to open up the app. This is the app. Look at this. This is the app. Then I'm going to set chicken, and I'm going to set whole. See, it's already telling me. I can increase it or decrease the temperature if I want to. You see the 2 arrows, which are on the left and the right, the navigation icons? All I have to do is go either left or right, either way, to lower it or higher it what I want if I want to manually do it. But it's set by the food guide, you know those people. Let's go ahead. We're going to start cook. It's telling me the internal temperature right now in this bird is 39 degrees, 39. Outside, the environment, outside 76. I was wondering why I was feeling a little cooler than earlier today. Target is 165. This is not a review on the meter, but it's just something I want to inform you. That's something to think about. You can look this up. And this is magnet. It stays magnet. Look at that. Ah, voila. Bird is ready. According to Cuisinart, and I've done this already. According to Cuisinart, I'm just going to go ahead, turn this on, turn. We're going to set this to bake steam. Voila. 450. Voila. How long? 1 hour and 20 minutes. But Lou, you said that was only a 5-pound bird. Why an hour and 20 minutes? Well, listen, my friends, it won't take that long. Trust me, it won't. Only reason why I do that, if I'm walking around, I don't want to. Maybe because sometimes you actually have a less time on it. Needs to be set. In other words, if you set it for 30 minutes and you really need it 40 minutes, you got to click start again on the oven. This is going to tell me, this baby is going to tell me, voila, voila. Got that set. Let's get this bird rolling. I'm going to put it in. Hold on. What happened? I didn't press start. Lou, you didn't press start. You silly little. Okay, so we got it at 450. And I'm going to have this on the last rack, the lowest rack. Okay, I'm going to press start. It's going to start. I need to get the rack in there. Lou, got the rack in there now. Do it, do it. Hurry, hurry. I'm doing it. The rack is in there. The pan. I need the pan. Okay, so let's put the pan. It's going to build up. It's going to build up. So I still got time. What I like to do, I like to put tin foil. Let's clean up. Even though it's stainless steel, easy to clean, I still like to. Okay, now I'm going to put the bird. Come on, bird. Come to Papa. Hear it? Oh, voila. I'm messing up here. Okay. Put the bird in. All right, folks. We'll come back when this bird is nearly done. When I hear that beep, the temperature is actually changing. It's changing. Once it gets near to that 165, it's going to let me know to take it out, probably by 10 or 5 degrees, depending on the cooking environment inside the cavity of this convection countertop oven. We'll come back, pull that bird out, and then we'll go from there. All right. The chicken is done. It's done. Pop this open. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, look at that. Jerk chicken. Look at that, baby. Oh yeah. Nice and crisp on the top. I know it's tender and juicy inside, using steam as part of the cooking method, right? Oh yeah. I'm not gonna cut this bird right away. Yeah. No. Because the bird is still cooking. According to my temperature, Bluetooth wireless temperature gauge, it's stated to remove it at 155, which means what? That the chicken, when it's out of the oven, is gonna cook and cook until there's no more, heat and steam, right? Affecting the chicken to cook. Also, we're going to do bread pudding. Yeah, no, not bread pudding, banana bread. Sorry, what's going on with my head? I don't know, I just don't know. What, you know? Please tell me, please. We want this bird to cool down. How much reservoir we have here? Look at that, not much. Hello, I can see. Okay, there you go. Put that back in there. Didn't do the side views. We did the measurements. I didn't do the side views, and I want to be careful because I don't want this thing to tip over, especially when it's internally and outside hot. Yeah, this is hot. Whoa, hot. That's hot. The sides are hot. You have your vents there. Is where does the steam come out? Right here, right on top. Several holes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 8 holes here. And that's where the steam is being released. Okay, so my friends, this is what we have here. We have these tater tots. I'm using the new Cuisinart baking sheet, baking pan, whatever you want to call it. This calls for 450 and 8 minutes toss, and then another 8 minutes. So about approximately 16 minutes. I'm not steaming. I'm only what? I'm baking with the convection fan running. It's in preheat mode. And what I like, I don't know if I told you this, it has a light there. Yeah, I did. I mentioned that earlier. But see, you have a light there. Voila. Voila. And there is light. There's no rack as far as levels. There's not 1, 2, 3, 4 like some of the other convection oven. It's ready to go in. Let me put that in. You heard the beat. You flip this rack to bring it up one level, or you flip it to bring all the way down to the lowest part of the oven. That's it. There is that one limitation. If you have a problem as far as not having different levels, you may not be pleased about. Okay, so let's get this thing cooking. We'll come right back, baby, and we're gonna test these tater tots out while the chicken is cooling off. Yeah, the bird is calling us. It's saying, no, don't eat me, don't eat me. We'll be right back. All right. We got the tater tots done, baby. Look at that. Oh, yeah. These tater tots are completely done, completely cooked on the outside. And I know from the inside, well done. Look at that. Nice. Very nice, right? Yes. Did a great job. Great job. All right. A pizza that requires 450 degrees, about 30 minutes is what the box says. You know me, I don't like to really eat box pizza, but it is what it is. This chemical pizza. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna choose bake convection at 450. Time, 34 minutes. We know it's not gonna be that. And we press start and it's gonna preheat. You gotta open up the oven door and you gotta turn that pizza, because otherwise, no matter what oven, whether it's a regular range oven or it's even a commercial oven, even a fire pit oven or a countertop oven, the pizza will be burnt on one side, because even though it's a convection and the heat distributes supposedly evenly, it's still gonna, there's certain, they're called hot spots, and there's certain hot spots it's going to focus on that one area unless you turn that pizza. All right. Let's go ahead and let's remove this pizza from the countertop steam oven. Let's do that. Chemical pizza out of here. I think we killed all the chemicals by baking this, right? What do you think, folks? Look at this. Look how beautiful this oven performs. You can't ask anything better than this. Well, maybe. Look at that, baby. Look. This oven is definitely, this countertop convection steam oven seems like it's ruling so far. It's done great on the tater tots, right? And we're going to look at the chicken right after this. And now the pizza. Look at this, baby. Oh, yeah. Hear that? Nice. Hear that crunch? Oh, yeah. If you don't, I'm not making it up. It's there. Now, this sucker is hot. Let me just go ahead and This sucker's hot. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Look at that nice crispiness. Look at the back of this. That is lovely. Lovely. No, I'm not going to take a bite. No, I refuse to do so. But you trust me, right? Yeah, you do, you do. Okay, we know it does pizza well. We know it does tater tots well. Oh, the chicken. So now we did the bacon steam combo on the chicken. Let's cut that bird and let's see how juicy that is. Let's do that. All right, all right, all right. This chicken is done. Well, we know it's done. We already took it out of the Countertop Convection Steam Oven, the Cuisinart. All we need to do is cut it and say, how yummy to my tummy. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Yes, this jerk chicken, jerk seasoning. Allow me to go ahead. Look at the juices. Look at that. Yes, sir. Now that pink there, that's because of the bone, right? We all know that. If you don't, yeah, every chicken, you're going to have some pinkness by the bone. Normal with bones. I don't know about us as human beings. Do we get pinkness? I don't know. I never did an autopsy. I know, that was lame too, wasn't it? Yeah. Look at the moist, how moist this is. Man, what about flavor? Oh, 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 oh. Wow, what a kick. Folks, I'm not making this up. Oh my. Oh Lord, I wish you were here. It is so good. Let me go ahead, clean up, put this away, and we'll come right back. See you soon. It's my favorite banana nut bread. Oh, baby. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a banana nut bread in the Cuisinart Steam Convection Oven. I could have prepared the banana bread or nut bread. I could have prepared it and then just go ahead and put it into the oven and then go from there. But I just want to give you this recipe at the same time. I love this recipe. Many of you see a recipe, you try it, then you tweak it, and you redefine the recipe for your liking. I'm doing the same thing. This is mine. I've done this recipe elsewhere, and then I tweaked it and did my own thing. What we have here, we have organic 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Going to add a half a teaspoon doing sea salt, a half a teaspoon. I'm going to mix the dry ingredients first, and I'm adding a half a teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. What I like about this recipe, it's pretty much healthy. Other than the flour, if you're not gluten tolerant, I don't know. Only you would know, right? I'm trying to make this recipe as healthy as I can without being tasteless, right? 1.5 cups of coconut sugar. 1.5 cups of coconut sugar. Walnuts that I'm going to add, but we'll do that just in a second. Take all the dry ingredients that I combined into the organic all-purpose flour. I'm gonna mix it just a little bit. You don't want to overwork this. No, 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 no. Put this aside. I have 3 large ripe, and you want your bananas to be as ripe as possible. So I have 3 large ripe bananas. Blend them. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla, non-dairy milk. You can find that at any grocery store. And I'm using a half a cup. Oh, I forgot something. Oh, cinnamon. I'm using 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Let's put that in the dry ingredients. Forgot that. Sorry. Mix that in dry ingredients. I had the cinnamon with the wet ingredients. Okay, so that's mixed. Now I'm adding, instead of butter, I'm not using butter, trying to avoid as much as possible saturated fats and the bad ones, and I'm adding 3/4 avocado oil. 3/4. 2 eggs. Yes, 2 large eggs. We're gonna go ahead and mix this. Just like that. We're going to incorporate the wet ingredients into the flour, to the dry ingredients. And we're gonna do that little by little. Just little by little. In fact, let me go ahead and use my spatula. So we're gonna incorporate just little by little. There is no reason to rush. Just like that. Look at that. Look how that's coming out. Nice. Just like that. Escape. Get back in there. Do not escape. You don't have to do this all by yourself. No. Get the family involved. Get the kids involved. Grandmothers, the uncle, whoever. Grandkids over. Get them involved. Mom and dad, get your kids involved. Or just mom, or just dad if you're a single family. Get them involved. Let them do the mixing. They'll love this. This is fun. And it's a learning experience. Look at that. Nice. But Lou, what about the walnuts? I know. It's coming. It's coming. You don't have to do this by hand. You can use a blender. You can use your mixer, a stand mixer if you prefer. That's okay. There's no rules. No one wrote the rules on how to mix your dry and your wet ingredients together. Nobody did. If they did, ignore it. Here comes the walnuts. Walnuts. Just mix that in. So we're incorporating the walnuts. Get that nice mix around. Okay, that all looks good. And again, folks, this is pretty healthy. I mean, it's for, if you want a nice dessert and you want all that sugar, that refined sugar, coconut sugar, I mean, you still have to watch it. If you're a diabetic, you got to be careful. Sugar is sugar, regardless. But it is one of the best choice when you compare to refined, that white sugar. That's pretty much in every product, and it's killing us all. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to transfer this into a non-stick baking pan. I like to use organic avocado non-sticking spray. Even though this is a non-stick, I still want to spray it. Stay away from Pam. It's full of crap. Don't use Pam, my friends. Try to get organic. It's expensive, yes. It's a little, well, I guess it depends. I think everything went up in food prices, and it's much, much better for you. You got a perfect ingredients all blended together, healthy as much as you can, and then all of a sudden you use Pam. You just destroyed everything you're trying to accomplish. And it's store-bought, comparable to Pam. Stay away from all that. Just like that. Voila. Look at that, baby. Again, get the kids involved. Let them do this. This is going to be so yummy to your tummy. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Nice. Oh, yeah. Camera. Get it before I drip it. Going to program it to bake steam at 350. That's what we want, 350. Time, 60 minutes. I set it for 62 just to give it that ump. And it's ready. We're going to click start. And what I want to do is go ahead on the bottom rack, on the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and place this in there with the baking pan. As this is going, I also have bread right now proofing. Yeah, baby, I got bread proofing. I already let that bread rise twice. This is the third time. I'm gonna go ahead and squish it down a little bit and let it rise one more time And then we're going to bake bread. Voila. Yep, it's already starting to form the steam. And we'll come right back, baby, when this is done. We'll come right back. All right, all right, all right. This baby is done. I know it is. Well, it better be. It better be done. Stop. I'm gonna watch all that steam come out. Voila, voila. Get this out. Look at that. Nice, nice. A true review. I'm going to let this cool off. And then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna slice it. Look at this baby. Voila! Lou, what is that? It is bread. Oh boy, isn't that lovely? Make a nice slit right in the middle, just like that. Bake steam, and I'm gonna set it for 350, 45 minutes. It's probably gonna be less than that. If you notice, I place it sideways a little bit because of those handles. Well, that's okay, that's fine. But this is going to bake at 350 for approximately 30 to 40 minutes. And the steam is gonna start to build. It just got done baking the banana nut bread. Lou Rio, famous banana nut bread. Voila! We'll go from there. We'll come right back and we'll cut that banana nut bread. Lou's famous banana nut bread. Oh yeah, so good, so good, so good. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna go ahead and stop this. Ah, look at all that steam, baby. Place the tin foil because I didn't want the top to burn, as I stated earlier, before placing this into the oven. Bear with me, I'm doing this backwards. Ah, Lou, why? Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. I'm telling you. Hey, Lou, how do you know it's done? Hear that? Place this baby. It's gonna go right upside down. Voila. But that's the bread. Look at that. That's the bread. All I did was sprinkle organic olive oil on here, extra virgin, and a little pepper and a little bit of salt. And just so you know, a lot of people think that on the head of the broccoli is where all your nutrition is at, but it's not. It's not. It's actually coming from the stem. That's right. This is where you get all your nutrition. It's from here, baby. From here. Not from here, from here. Believe it or not. So when you buy a bag of broccolis that's already cut up, the frozen bags that you could steam in your microwave, or microwave the broccoli bag, and you don't have, you have a bunch of these mostly, depending on the brand you're buying, you're getting nutrition value, but don't get me wrong, but you're not getting all of it. A lot of people don't know that. We're gonna stick this in here, steam. Now the steam only goes up to 210. That is super hot. Let me tell you, it's hot. You ever have a boiling water where you're boiling water for your pasta or whatever, and you see that steam come out? Just lay your hand over that steam for a minute or two. I mean, for not even 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the longest, and you're gonna have your hands are gonna start burning. Okay, so we're gonna enter about 39 minutes, and it's gonna be less than that. This banana nut bread, I'm gonna cut it right in the middle. Just like that. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh Lord. This is so moist. How does it taste? All right. So good. So good. And it's so healthy in comparison to other banana nut bread, especially the store broads, right? All that chemical that they put in. Baby, this is so good. Since we only have a few minutes left on the remaining of our dish, the veggies the broccoli and carrots. Allow me to go ahead and cut this baby. Normally when you see a demonstration on bread, they always cut the ends. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut right in the middle. Not that it makes any difference. I just want to be different. Voila! I want to show you the inside. Look at that baby. Look at the inside. As I'm cutting, move away. Look at that. This is great for a sandwich. This is excellent for a sandwich, my friends. You can't beat that. No. Please, you gotta check out my Ninja Foodie oven. I did a Ninja Foodie oven. Yeah, click the videos where you get all my videos. Rather than scrolling left to right, click the video link and you'll see all my videos and look for the Ninja Foodie. I did something that no one on YouTube, just like this, no one's done this as extensively as I just did for you. Well, the Ninja Foodie, ready? Convection oven, I converted that into a Ninja Foodie grill. What? Yeah, but you gotta watch the video. I'll take you through the steps. I made a marriage in heaven. I took a Foodie grill and I took a Foodie Ninja Foodie oven that they just came out with, and I made a marriage in heaven. I combined the two to become one, and that's gonna save you money. Don't buy the grill. Do not buy the Ninja Foodie grill, not the original and not the new one, until you watch my video. I'm gonna save you lots of money, and you're gonna thank me and hug me, and for most part, you will. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's move on. I think we're there. Let the scene come out. Oh wow, this is cooked. This baby is absolutely cooked. Look at this. Nice. Look how tender that is. Look at tenderness of that. Oh my. Oh my. Nice and crunchy here still. Tender there. Yes. So tender. Perfect. Oven. Convection. Countertop. Steam convection oven. Does it all. It's great. You've seen the performance. Nothing like it. That is my final thoughts on this. Until, my friends, I hope everyone's safe and you're all in good health. If not, our prayers and thoughts are all with you all. But allow me to leave you now. And like, this is great. Get it. Until then, my friends, allow me to leave you with peace, joy, and happiness in all that you do. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching this. Thank you. Take care. Subscribe. Oh boy. Cuisinart, you did it again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It looks like my brain. This looks like my brain. No, it better not be my brain. I don't want my brain to look like that. No. Go back, Ollie. No. I mean broccoli. See, my brain is already diminished. Oh boy.